We are learning new details tonight about how a Whitewater man was caught for allegedly purchasing child pornography. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Mark McPherson.
And I'm Mackenzie Davis. Cody Pearson was expected to appear in Walworth County Court today.
WMTV's Ashley Wheel joins us live in studio to break down what we've learned today.
While the arraignment did not happen today, as online court records note, it was formally recognized that Pearson got an attorney. WMTV requested and received this criminal complaint today, detailing multiple charges of possession of child porn. The complaint details the 5 counts he was booked on into the Walworth County Jail. According to online court records, he now faces 40 total charges, 20 for possession of child porn and 20 others for child sexual exploitation. Documents also say that detectives were alerted to Pearson's activities after the parent company of Cash App reported him to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Detectives found that Pearson was allegedly using Bitcoin, a type of cryptocurrency, to purchase child porn online. It also says that when the defendant was interviewed by detectives, he allegedly admitted to accessing and downloading multiple images of child porn and allegedly admitted to exchanging that child porn with other people. Reporting live in studio, Ashley Wheel, WMTV 15 News.
All right, Ashley, thank you. The criminal complaint says detectives found more than 5,000 images that appeared to be child pornography on Pearson's device. But Whitewater police said today they eventually found more than 114,000 images and recordings after analyzing the evidence they found with the search warrant.